We often find on things like the National Student Survey, for example, and in other surveys of students, that feedback is a particularly difficult area, and perhaps one where the students experience the lowest levels of satisfaction. Why do you think that that might be the case?
Well, there are various reasons, I think. I'll concentrate on three. There was a recent survey, 2013 student satisfaction survey, which was run jointly by Which Magazine and HEPI, the Higher Education Policy Institute. And what they said on feedback was very interesting. The first thing that students complained about with feedback is that it wasn't fast enough, that students sometimes had to wait months rather than weeks for their work. They didn't get comments on the first bit of work before they were starting on the second piece of work, things like that. Right. Second, they thought that the feedback wasn't adequate. They might get just a grade. They might get cursory comments, nothing very constructive, nothing which could really help them to move forward. And they felt sometimes that their tutors weren't very interested in giving them a chance for further discussion of their work. So that's two reasons, speed and fullness. But there is a third one that I've noticed, and this one comes out of our own questionnaires. Now, obviously, as in all universities, class sizes over the past few years have been going up, marking loads have increased, and we have been experimenting with other forms of assessment, other forms of feedback. So, for example, if you're giving people exercises, you go for generic feedback rather than individual feedback. You might put up online exercises with answers. You might encourage the students to produce peer-reviewed blogs rather than essays. And it's very interesting what the responses were. Obviously, all of these things have got a pedagogic point that can be very useful. But when the students felt that they were being used not as a supplement to the more traditional methods, but as a substitute, they got very upset. They really resented it. They felt that the direct individual contact between tutor and student was really the essential part of assessment. And I think it's important that we also bear that in mind as we look around for other ways of assessing people.